I'm a Harry Potter fan. I read the books, enjoyed some of the movies, but Fantastic Beasts? I couldn't care less. I really had a hard time not to fall asleep during the first two. Secrets of Dumbledore, on the other hand, it's fun, but with some flaws. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Andy, welcome to Screenfire. This is a spoiler-free review, but as always, if you don't want to know anything about it, come back when you watch the movie. The Secrets of Dumbledore is the third film in the Fantastic Beasts universe. And let me tell you right from the start, it is the best. I really enjoyed a few scenes and I didn't fall asleep, but it also has some big flaws. The story is quickly summarized. Grindelwald is trying to become president of the wizarding world and is using a quillin, a magical animal that looks like some kind of deer, to cheat in the election. Because of certain circumstances, he can see in the future and makes his moves before the other side can react. The other side is of course our returning main character, Newt Scamander, played again by Eddie Redmayne, Albus Dumbledore, played by Jude Law, and Jacob Kowalski, played by Dan Fogler. There are also new and returning characters, but they are so interchangeable, I can't even remember their names. Oh yeah, I mean Theseus, Newt's brother, returns. Yeah, I guess. It doesn't really matter. That's one of the main problems of the movie. What matters is the beginning and the end. But everything that happens in between doesn't affect the outcome of the film at all. The movie is called The Secrets of Dumbledore, but if you think about it, Dumbledore doesn't really matter that much, and it even shouldn't be about him. And the movie is almost 2.5 hours long. I mean, if you would cut it down to 100 minutes and change a few things, okay, maybe more than a few things, but if you would do that, it wouldn't be a bad movie. But hey, let's talk about the good stuff. There were many things I enjoyed, even though if I think about it, either they dropped it really quickly or they didn't explore it deeply enough to matter or to make it even more interesting. I really think Mads Mikkelsen is a perfect choice for Grindelwald. He plays the role way more charismatic than Johnny Depp. Don't get me wrong, Johnny Depp could have done the same, and I really think it's a shame what they did to him, but he just looks and plays the role like a psychopath. I mean, look at him. I always had a problem to imagine him being in a romantic relationship with Dumbledore. Mads Mikkelsen, on the other hand, totally believable. And not only that, I can believe that people see something in him, that people would blindly follow him into a war. I'm sure there's one person who did similar things, and in history, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Fascism is always about the seduction of people. And Mads Mikkelsen can seduce, no doubt about it. Jude Law is also a good choice as Albus Dumbledore, but not much of a surprise. I mean, Jude Law is just a fantastic actor. But who really stole the show for me and is one of the most charismatic and likable characters in the movie, in all three movies, is Jacob Kowalski. Dan Fogler and his relationship to Queenie was one of the only things I liked in the first movies. And oh boy, I really hate those films. The main problem of all Fantastic Beasts films is I just don't care about the characters. Even Newt. I think they are boring and most of their motivation, I just can't relate to that. Why is Luke Skywalker such a relatable character? Because he's stuck on Tatooine. He's stuck in his life and wants to do something important. We can relate to that, no matter how crazy things get. Newt cares for animals. I also could relate to that, but the movies are not about those animals and Newt's love and passion. It always has to be something bigger. One self-contained movie about Newt discovering new species and save them could be more interesting than this bigger, larger-than-life wannabe films. But hey, I tried to say more positive things about it. The movie really had some funny, even though in greater picture, meaningless moments. There's a scene where Newt needs to imitate the behavior of magical scorpion crabs or whatever they are. He needs to imitate their behavior or they die. And I think that was a funny scene because it shows how he can interact with animals and use his knowledge to survive. As mentioned, the whole scene could be edited out and the ending would not have been affected, but if the movie would focus on things like that rather than a big story, it would help. They also show the German Wizard Ministry, and as you can imagine, as a German, I always was wondering how it would look. Well, it was kinda cool, but yeah, they went with the symbolism and architecture of the Third Reich. Even most of the people, especially the police, is behaving like Gestapo henchmen with their leather coats and emotionless faces. As if it would be a German default to act like that. I think it's okay to go in that direction, but if you do, please try to show us a more gray area and don't go for the simple black and white. They even used part of the Olympia Stadium from 1936 in Berlin as a background. I was there and I immediately could tell, yep, that's the same building. Part of the movie also tries to be some kind of political thriller, but in the end it just doesn't work. It's the same. It could be so interesting and I could see a movie with political themes in the wizarding world, but it's too flat. The whole election process is ridiculous. I can't blame Grindelwald that he's trying to cheat his way into office because, to be fair, I was wondering why no one tried it for him. Still, I didn't have a bad time. Mainly, I think it's due to Mads Mikkelsen's and Dan Folger's performance and the fact that there are many scenes that got me interested but didn't deliver in the end. I guess if you're a die-hard Harry Potter fan, you could watch it and enjoy it for what it is. A stupid but fun movie. Well, I give Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore a 6.9 out of 10. So, what do you think about it? Are you looking forward to it, or do you say, nope, after the first and second one I really couldn't care less for the Secrets of Dumbledore? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I see you in the next video.